You can catch up in your own time. The Global News Podcast brings you the stories you need to hear every day. Listen wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
Live from London, this is BBC News. World leaders meet in Japan ahead of the G7 summit with global trade support for Ukraine and sanctions against Russia high on the agenda. Ukraine says it fought off another major Russian air attack overnight, with almost all the incoming missiles destroyed. Thousands of ultra-nationalist Israelis are marching through Palestinian neighborhoods to mark the annual Jerusalem Day event. And the US state of Montana becomes the first in the country to ban social media platform TikTok on personal devices. Welcome to the programme. I'm Yalda Hakim. Japan's Prime Minister has said the world is at a crossroads following Russia's invasion of Ukraine. His comments came as he welcomed leaders of the world's most advanced economies for the G7 summit. Ukraine will be top of the agenda. It comes hours after several cities, including the capital Kyiv, were targeted in a wave of Russian missile strikes. One person is known to have died in a strike on the Black Sea port of Odessa, with 2 others injured. Ukraine says its air defences shot down all but one of the 30 missiles. It was the 9th time this month that Russian air raids have targeted the capital. Well, let's go live now to Kyiv and speak to our diplomatic correspondent, James Landell. And James, we'll get to the G7 summit in a moment, but another night, another round of attacks in Ukraine.
Yeah, it follows a very familiar pattern. You know, we were woken overnight by the sound of explosions. We could see smoke on the horizon. What happens is that during the night, Russia launches missiles from the south, from the east. Ukraine's air defences intercept them. There are explosions in the sky as those missiles meet each other, and then debris falls. And if it's over a metropolitan area, such as eastern parts of Kyiv last night, there is damage to those areas. But